We're back on a Hog Island, just giving Gus a run before we go back round to Grand Mall for a couple of days. We need to go to the vets tomorrow. So this week's episode's a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of this and a bit of that. We've done quite a few boat jobs whilst we've been round in Prickly Bay and Woburn Bay. And Steve's been busy doing hatches and trying to sort out leaks and odd jobs. I've been doing kind of internal boat jobs. A lot of clearing and getting rid of stuff and sorting cupboards out and making things, which you'll see. All ready for our winter cruising season, which we're really looking forward to. But before we go anywhere, we're going to Carriacou in about a week's time. So we'll still be here for at least another 10 days at the moment. And we've got lots of jobs to do.
Enjoy the episode. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
But none of the other.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Sorry.
Bit of Hog Island. It's not so busy here on a weekday. And
you can hear the birds, can't you?
thanks for watching. If you want to send us a message, cordeliasv@gmail.com. I'm getting quite good at that now.
Enjoy the episode, everyone. We are Steve and Annette, and our Venus 46 Ketch has been our home now for 17 years. Our Jack Russell Gus joined us in 2021, and together we are going to sail as far as we can for as long as we can and share it all with you. We're just on our way to the vets. Nothing wrong with Gus. He's got to have a rabies vaccination, which we need for his teeter test, which we'll have done next month before we can go to Antigua, because it's one of the things that they say that he must have. So we found a lovely place in Port Louis. They seemed really, really nice on the phone. We're going to take him there and he'll be fine, absolutely fine. He's had them done before. Yes. So, and then we're going to pop to the shop and just go and get a bit of food for dinner tonight. Sorry, Gus is trying to get into the water. No, you're not getting in. Goodness me. He's just a little bit obsessed with water. So we are at the GSPCA. Up the hill. It was a bit of a trog up the hill, but Steve had me running.
Oh, as I always said, on the flat, like a racing snake.
Like a racing snake.
Get to a hill, you've had it.
Oh, I know, I'm no good on hills. So I doubt if we'll be able to film when we're in there, so I'll talk to you when we come out. No, I forgot to tell you, when we finished at the vets, they were so nice, really sorted out really quickly. We got back from the vets and they messaged us to say that they'd overcharged us. Well, it's a charity, so we just told them to keep what they'd overcharged us, which was double, but still they were very good. And it is for animals, and they did have dogs there, and I would have loved this little three-legged dog that they had, but we can't at the moment. Just can't. We could. Well, no, we can't. We can't. It's the weekend and Steve's just tidying up the deck because we've got a bit of a blow coming through.
And I've been filling up with diesel
And
before we head north. Cheaper Grenadian diesel. Just got to filter it because it's got a few bits in it.
that weather front there, we've been warned about because of possible tornadoes and, oh, did you see the lightning then? Tornadoes and water spouts, and we keep seeing kind of swirls in the sky from the clouds forming, and it is mighty dark over there.
It's a dark, dark night.
It is a dark night. It's going to be a very, very wet one, I think. As Steve said, he's been playing around with fuel today because it's cheaper in Grenada than what it is anywhere else in the Caribbean. So he's filled the tanks now, and now we've just got to go and fill the jerry cans. We'll do that again tomorrow morning. Very nice.
Well, they weigh a lot.
What, you're at Mussels?
No, the jerry cans.
I know. So our last few days in Grenada, we've got a million things to do, which is bloody so typical, isn't it? You think you got all the time in the world and then you haven't. So we need to go and do some shopping. We've got no food. We've been really good with food for months and months, but we're kind of getting down to almost nothing now, so we must go and get some food. Tomorrow we got to go and do the gas, and Steve's got to empty all the jerry cans of fuel and then refill them again. Cushions aren't quite ready, but they should be by Monday, which is good. Steve's still got to do the poo tank, so that's got a split in it, so that's not very helpful at the moment. Redo 2 of the hatches because the damn bloody stuff that he used didn't adhere, so they're still leaking. What else? Anyway, we've got to go and get rid of the rubbish and go and do some shopping now, so that's where we're off to. See you when we get back. So this is Spiceland Mall. Steve wants to go to that creative house there. It's like a kind of
B&Q, DIY store.
Kind of, yeah. Like a Home Depot. A small
Or
Home
Lowe's.
Depot.
And how many more can we name? Wicks,
Yes.
Texas Home Care.
Seems really funny being in like a do-it-yourself store and they've got all the Christmas decorations out. It's soon be Christmas. Look. I love it. Love it. It just feels a bit weird being in such a hot country, and it's nearly Christmas. Well, a couple of months away yet, but just got to find Steve. This is a man's shop, so could be anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. Could do with a shave, Steve. Again.
Oh, here we go.
No,
I had
but
to shave for
you'll
that. I had a shave last week. Where are we going now?
IGA. Need to get a trolley.
Yeah.
So it's all go at the moment on the boat. Steve's outside doing hatches. One cushion here. That's, oh no, we've got cushions over here as well. Those are the 3 that have been done so far, and Roland Stitches have still got all of the rest of the cushions. So yeah, so we're missing. We can't even sit in here in the evenings at the moment. This is for the beanbag, which I've started, and I didn't have any clamps to hold the edges, so I've just used pegs. Stitch those tomorrow. I'm just sorting out this pile of shite in here because it really is a complete mess. I need to get that sorted, so I'm doing that. Did our tax returns yesterday and the day before, which was really good. Got those out of the way. Pleased about that. What else have we done? Oh yes, one very big thing, which you'll hear about later. Oh, that's Steve. Hold on. Unfortunately, the couple of days that Steve spent redoing the hatches, yeah, as you can see here, didn't work. He reckons it was because he used acetone to clean them rather than toluene, because the back hatch is absolutely fine. We had to get the sail out on the back deck to finish off the beanbag, which looks absolutely super now, as you can see here, and definitely should last a lot longer. Now, the big job that I mentioned earlier on was regassing the freezer. Steve has bought this unit off of a fellow cruiser and is learning how to regas our freezer. How's it going then, Steve?
I don't really know.
Sorry?
I don't really know. It's hot.
I know. What? The compressor's hot or you're hot?
I'm hot.
Yeah, it is hot. How will you know if it's worked?
The ice cream won't melt.
You don't put ice
I
cream.
don't know. It'll be on. It'll get down to minus, and it will stay there.
Oh, okay. What's it standing at the moment?
+9.
Oh, so it's gone down.
Dropped 20 degrees.
Bigger ones there. He loves being off the lead, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's already rolled in cow poo.
Ready?
looks a bit wet.
Right over there.
Yeah. Between the pre-season boat jobs, getting gas, sorting out the fuel, going shopping, taking Gus for a walk, and just the general day-to-day jobs, it's been a really, really busy week. I'm sorry the episode's been a bit short. I'd just like to say a huge, huge thank you to all of our Patreon and Coffee supporters. And if you've ever thought of joining a channel through Patreon or Coffee, the links of both of ours are below in the narrative. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you next week. I don't know how many of you know what jelly is, as in like wibble wobble jelly. I don't know whether they call it that everywhere, but anyway, we do in the UK.
Jello.
Jello, yeah, we call it jelly in the UK. So I
Just
had one.
get away now.
I had one, and I thought I would make it. Well, I've made it in this bowl because I didn't have a big bowl. I made it in this Tupperware dish, and we only had one, so we had. And I put a mark down here. So this was Steve's bit, and this is my bit. Well, you know, I'm just very quietly eating mine slowly because I love jelly.
But you gave me a smaller spoon.
No, I didn't. We both got the same size spoon. What does he do? He takes a bit of mine. Look, what's that?
No, but you don't eat jelly.
I do. I love jelly. I just don't like ice cream.
Well, why didn't you make us one each? Oh, you'd be bloody sharing again. I don't like sharing.
I know, you're no good at sharing, but I only had one. I suppose I could have made it into 2 bowls.
Did I go settee?
It's very uncomfortable. Got no cushions.
Well, that's mine.
No, it's not. You've been digging holes underneath there, making bridges. This is my jelly, not yours. It's very nice as well. So about an hour and a half later it came back, and this woman who we'd never ever met before had been rubbing cannabis into his arm.
It's some kind of
Well, look, Gus is licking it now.
hemp product. I don't know, it was green and gooey. And she said try that.
Just because we're in the Caribbean doesn't mean to say that everybody takes drugs.
I didn't take drugs.
He's been telling me that he's been hungry all afternoon, like he's got some kind of...
The munchies.
You know, yeah, the munchies.